Namaste, I am Dr. Kiran, orthopedic surgeon living in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. I am one of those Indian diaspora who gather putting leaves, rescheduling our daily tasks to see our leaders, political leaders, applaud them, and we discuss how India is progressing. And we do miss voting. On the day when the whole of the country is celebrating the democratic festival of the elections, that day, if we cannot go, we feel as if we are deprived of our civilian rights. We hold the Indian passport, but the clauses and the forms to be filled, 6A, something like that, when we fill, most of problems come then that it doesn't go through, it's still not registered, some applications get stuck, they are not responded. So my suggestions are few if you are willing to take it. So I just wanted to ask my assistant, he's from Kerala, Shan.
Yeah.
So what is going to happen to your vote there? You're not going.
I'm not going.
So it's going to be what could be the fate of your vote? कुछ भी हो सकता है. क्या हो सकता है?
Means
either it goes unvoted or there's every chance that
somebody
the ghost who walks. Shan 2. Shan 2.0 will come and vote. See, EVMs are to be present. They should be continued. Ballot boxes never again to be implemented, because ballot boxes, yes, they are valid in places, in countries where they have less population. We are the world's largest populous country in the world. So we need something better, EVMs. Now coming to the fact why online voting is important. Yes, for online voting, maybe in the rural, tribal, unreached places, maybe still the EVMs will hold good. But there are certain situations locally, internationally, locally, very old people. Why do you want to just, take a camera and shoot them being bought, they come like this and to vote? What is the fun of having all those pictures before our eyes? Why can't we give the elderly person who's really tired, differently abled people, they can't come, give them the provision of online voting? There's so many people, there's so many situations when they can't come. And we know in some places where, what's happening. They're throwing many things at the voters. There's so much of violence going on. The presiding officers are getting injured. In such places, make online voting. Okay, under supervision, house to house, certain areas, house to house, it's still worth it. Coming to international, the arena where Indian diaspora have established, they're contributing to the country's growth. The new Bharat, I'm so proud to see this new Bharat. We need to be a part of it. No politician can deny the Indian diaspora gives so much of energy to the politicians who are visiting various countries. When they come, we Indian diaspora filling up the galleries, the conference halls, everywhere, applauding you and discussing about how India is progressing. And when you say that there is a rule that we cannot vote from outside India, it's heartbreaking. Some 6A form should be filled, you have to register with the election commission, agreed. But these, and then you will finally say you have to physically come to India to vote. Such a criminal waste of money to travel, criminal waste of leaves. See, if I am the employer, I don't like my employee to go for 1 week, 10 days, 15 days, no. And every time the annual leave or the annual holiday cannot be coincided with the election dates, children's education, so many things will be there. And yes, if you think that you can give us an OTP based voting capacity, we are willing to give you some donation so that it can be used worldwide. Indian diaspora, if they contribute a little for the provision of getting an online voting facility, We will give. We will give. It's our country too. I'm a NCC cadet captain, and I proudly say, Jai Hind. Proudly say, because I was in the RD parade, that like there's so many people, ex-Navy people, ex-Army people, ex-Air Force, oh my God, so many, ex-IPS, so many people, retired people living abroad now. If you give us this provision, we will welcome this move, because in UAE what happens? I recently had to make a notary. The notary, we had a time appointment, and they said, you're so and so. Yes sir, so and so. Show me your Emirates ID. And I just showed like this. Kalas, finished. That's it. That authenticates that I am the person, straight person. And then they asked me some questions. I said, yes, I want this to be done. They said, okay, doctor, you will get an SMS. Within 2 seconds, I got an SMS. Same provision. You can ask us the passport. If this is the passport, we'll just show the passport. And then if you don't see it, you tell me to come closer, I'll come closer. This is an empty shell of the cell phone. Okay. And then that it's me, my face will coordinate with you, and my facial recognition can be used here. It's very important, because a country without NRIs and NRI support, financially also, you will agree with me that we do constitute a very big part in the strength of the country. So, once in 5 years, only once, give us this online voting. We get an OTP, we have Microsoft meeting or something, you can arrange some provision that's left to you. But don't put these 6A and then you have to register, you have to come to India. That money you can save for us, and we will give a donation where startups for unemployed people, every district must have an industry. Then only our young youth will not go into the negative paths of life. You are creating education. You can sponsor education, issue books, and we'll also be very happy that the money we donated is going into a beautiful line of service. Think it over, my friends. Think it over. The government of India, because I've been talking to my friends in Darjeeling, in other places, they all have said, we are also expressing, but nobody is listening. No, the time will come, everybody will listen. Maybe in 2024 elections, nothing much can be done now. Maybe in the next elections, yeah, why not? So with a positive outlook, again, Jai Hind. Thank you, Dr. Kiran, signing out.